All right, what's going on, guys? How you doing, 128? How you doing, everybody else who's joining us? It's me, Sergeant B, hitting you up with day 24 of our 40-day unit fitness challenge. Today's scripture will read from Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. All right, so just like the scripture says, be strong and be courageous. Continue through this program and don't get discouraged if things aren't happening as quickly as you want them to, or you aren't seeing the results as quickly as you would like. But don't quit though, okay? You did the hard part. The hardest part is getting started. The hardest part of getting out of bed in the morning is getting your feet on the ground, okay? Now, we have a challenge of continuing this lifestyle that we've adopted here. Don't worry, you aren't alone in this endeavor of overall wellness. You have me, you have other people who are participating in this program as well, but most importantly, we have the Lord that's with us wherever we go. For example, on this journey to becoming better tools and equipped to do whatever it is that He has planned for us by becoming fit in all different aspects of our life, okay? So, grab some paper and a pen, take some notes, write the scripture of the day down if you will, write the what D down, pause the video and rewind as necessary. Alright, let's get to it. You've heard many times before from several other people, including myself, the importance of a strong core. Just think of just to help you put this into perspective, just think of the core as being the link between our lower body and our upper body. They're connected right here in the middle, okay? No matter what we do, the necessary motions either originate in our core or they move through our core. No matter where the movement starts, it ripples upwards and downwards to adjoining links of the chain, okay? A weak core can impair how well our arms and legs function. And a strong core helps out with stability and balance. So here are a few ways that the core is involved in our everyday lives. So some everyday acts that you may do. Bending over to put your shoes on, or just bending over to pick something up, period. Turning around to look behind you. Yard work. House fix-it work. Chores around the house, everyday things that we do, okay? If you play any kind of sports or any kind of activities like that, everything comes from the core. Exercise, it all comes from the core as well too, and it is involved, just more involved if you focus on it in certain other aspects, okay? The core is involved in sex, and sex is also physical activity, and then also good posture. So if you're at work in front of the computer all day, or you're a nurse like me and I might have to do a lot of electronic charting, I'm sitting there clicking. If you have a stronger core, it helps your posture out. Having a strong core helps your posture out because you don't have to put so much tension on your back muscles. Your core wraps around your spine, all the way up and down your spine, helping to keep it stabilized. The stronger our core is, the stronger our back will be, and our posture will be better, and we won't be in as much lower back pain, okay? So speaking of lower back pain, like I said, the core muscles stabilize the spine. That's why back surgery is so painful for people, because they go in through the front most of the time. Sometimes they'll go in through the back also, but they don't always take the direct approach. And so they have to go in there and move all these layers of muscles out the way and everything so they can get around there to that spine. And people who have back problems, back surgery or whatnot, usually have to take a lot of muscle relaxers and things like that, because those muscles of the deep core and the lower back and everything are so tight and tense, because that's the body's way of trying to save itself, okay? Trying to preserve it, trying to keep you from causing more pain. Alright, so some ways that we can improve our core are by doing different variations of abdominal exercises, so you can hit all three layers of the abs, and each layer has a sub-layer, okay? So we have our transverse abs. These are abs that are going straight across, okay? Sideways. Then we have oblique, which is what those little cuts, those V's that you see on like the swimsuit models and stuff like that, who have those V's going down. That's just a good visualization of how the oblique muscle runs. So we have transverse, we have oblique. And then you got internal and external oblique, so a couple of different layers in between that transverse. And then we have our rectus femoris, which is erect, going straight up and down. Okay, so we have all these muscle fibers that are intertwined and joined together to form our core. And we have so many because just the same way as with the chest, it helps out with stabilization. It helps us to be so adaptive and be able to be the great species that we are, humans, because we have all these muscles and all these layers and everything that goes through it. It helps us to protect ourselves, and also it helps us just to function better without falling apart. All right. And then there's upper and lower of each of those. So we have to do exercises that target upper and lower, unless you can get all of them in one complete exercise, which is why I stress so much those leg raises in our ab workouts, because having your legs straight out, raising them up and down, that works the entire abs. Okay. You can also add variations by leg raises at a V. That's another way that you can get a good workout. All right, from one exercise. All right. So for today's Watt D, you would think that we're going to do core, but we have some of these exercises will involve the core, particularly the high knees at the end. But we're focusing on trying to get into getting into some cardio shape, getting that heart a little bit healthier, so that way we can perform better on the PT test. That's the goal, right? Okay. So today's Watt D, you're gonna just complete the exercises as fast as you can. Do each exercise 3 times. The numbers for each set: 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then at the end, you have high knees. The high knees are going to be in seconds, not repetitions. Okay. I'll also post this on the Facebook group too. Okay. All right. So, motivational message for today is: when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Okay. So just think about that. If you really want to do something, then you will really put your all into it. So if you really want to get back in shape, you really want to lose some weight, you really want to get closer to the Lord, you really want to do this, and you will put your work into it, okay? And you'll put your heart into it, all right? So tune in tomorrow for our next segment, where we're going to discuss ways to improve our exercise performance. So things we can do while we're working out, before we're working out, after we're working out, so that way we can get the most out of it and it'll be the most effective, all right? So in the meantime and in between time, let's go 1, 2, 8. Let's go, everybody else. You got this. Sergeant B out.